On Tuesday, the manhunt for a suspect accused of killing 4 people at an Anaconda bar continued. For days, law enforcement have tirelessly scoured the densely wooded mountains outside of Anaconda in search for Michael Brown. On Tuesday at a press conference, we got a better idea about the status of that case, funding that has been allocated, and learned when the last time Brown was seen.
Without stating too much, I think the last concrete time we can say for sure he was seen was Friday. Now, there is certainly evidence in our search area that he's present and that we're hunting in the right haystack.
Knutson declined to say if they believe Brown still had the weapon allegedly used in the shooting at the Owl Bar, but they are treating the situation as if he is armed.
We absolutely have to assume that he's armed and extremely dangerous. This is clearly an unstable individual. He's had access to firearms, numerous firearms in his home, and he used a firearm to commit a really heinous series of crimes.
Tuesday morning, Governor Gov Gianforte signed an executive order approving the allocation of additional funding to search efforts and covering overtime costs by officers working the case. Officials say officers have been putting in 18 and 19-hour days in the search for Brown.
Since the tragic event, our Montana law enforcement officers have been unrelenting in their pursuit, working around the clock to bring this suspect, Michael Brown, to justice for his heinous acts.
Residents MTN spoke with have expressed frustration with a perceived lack of communication for updates about the manhunt. Morgan Smith, Anaconda Deer Lodge County Attorney, directly addressed the residents of Anaconda, saying the county has heard their frustrations and they're doing everything in their power to bring this matter to a close.
I understand the pit in your stomach every time you've heard sirens in our community the last 5 days. I experienced the same. Any call that comes in of a potential sighting of Michael Paul Brown or a suspicious person in an unexpected place or a concern that you can't reach a loved one and you have concern that they have been harmed, every single one of those calls has been responded to. And every time those calls come in, they're treated as though they are going to be the call that results in the apprehension of Michael Paul Brown.
U.S. Marshals have also increased the reward to $10,000 for information leading to the capture of Brown. In Anaconda, John Riley, MTN News.